What's good, YouTube? I hope you're doing good. Before we start the video, I really want to thank you for the love and the comments and the likes and all we get, you know. So this is from me to you. You know, today's video, I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. What I want to say before we start the video, you know, free Palestine. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Rami. I'm a 23 years old producer, live in the Netherlands. I study and I drink coffee and I make music. Bro, it's so fucking hot in here. Like today, they got us, bro. They got us. Here is what we're going to do today. I will try to give you like some tips and tricks about how to make like some dark melodies and all that stuff. And maybe we will get like some new ideas that we can do like all together. So let's dive into it. So I would say get your coffee or get your tea or get your water. Stay hydrated in this weather and open up FL Studio and let's start working together. Here is the beat we're working with. Melody and this beat was inspired by the song Money on Money by Young Thug and Future, and it's not exactly the same because I like to twist it a bit more. So let's start off with the first melody. As always, as you know, we're using Analog Lab. I'm in love with Analog Lab these days, so we're using the res organ. This is how it sounds like. To make something like this is actually very easy. Here's what you want to do. Let's break it into two parts. So the first part is the chord and the second part is arpeggiating the note. So let me show you how I'm gonna do it. Let's go to D, skip one highlighted note and you go to the other one. And then you skip one more highlighted note and you go to the other one and you delete this one. I deleted the middle note, or I didn't delete it, I arpeggiated the middle note. From here, or you start playing like with a pitch of this one. Drag it down, maybe it doesn't sound good, you try this one, it is gonna give you a different sound, it's gonna give you a different kind of emotions, you know. Or you can arpeggiate the middle note. You make the middle note short and then you go like this. And these half steps are called tension notes. So they make a lot of dark sounds if you combine them. What I did in this example, because these are tension notes, you can drag the F to an E and it's gonna give you like much darker sound. To take it to the next level is just drag it and start playing like this, you know, and just try to arpeggiate it. And for the second part, I'm using Analog Lab 2. So we're using the reverse box keys. This is how it sounds like. I'm gonna play it like with the first melody. We changed the Analog Lab to Xenology and we're using the Biggie Brass. Bro, the Biggie Brass you always see like in every video. So as you can see before I play it for you, this chord is actually exactly the same as this one, but missing this one note. Give it some break and then go again. You know, but it goes like a bit more. It sounds more like the other part was pitched down. Like it's like pitch effect, but without pitching it down. The next melody, we go back to Analog Lab. We have the piano, American Home Grand. Now let's move on to the favorite sound. So my favorite sound is from Xenology and it's the Electro Star. And this same sound was used by the song Figure It Out by Ian. If I play it right now, I'm gonna play it like in a different key, but you will notice which thing I'm talking about. So as you can see, like on my mixer track, if I go through all these melodies, I have it like routed to one bus. What do I have on this bus? I only have like a reverb. Now what we have next, I use Xenology 2, like I use some strings, but I exported it and then I reversed it and this is how it sounds like. So let's move on to the last part of the melody, and this is like I combined all these without the tiririne. Press Ctrl Alt C and you bounce it as a loop. I made it like shorter but in stretch mode. Now it sounds like this. Let's move on to the drums very fast because I realized in my video I never talk about the drums, bro. Like shit, man. But I'm not gonna be like talking about every drum how I did it. It's just like what I wanna hear, you know? So as as I said, like this song was inspired by the Money on Money by Young Thug and Future. First thing like I noticed in that song was the hi-hat. So how you make this hi-hat? This is very easy. Right click, fill each 2 steps, you will get this one. Go to the piano roll, select everything, control and drag, you select everything, and then hold shift and drag to the right, put it exactly in between. We can take it to the next level. So what we're going to do is the ones that are selected right now, hold alt, and on the mouse wheel just drag it down so you can make like some velocity changes. So right now it got more bounce to it. We still can take it like to one more like next level. Go to the range tool, go to randomize, and you will get this one. Normally it's gonna look like this. You will think like, what the fuck is happening, bro? So just turn this pattern off and keep the levels on. It should look like this, nothing is happening. If you crank up the volume, it's gonna give it like some random velocities, but what you need to do actually is just like have like just a little bit, just enough to make it like more bouncy, because you don't want to like drag it like all the way up or all the way down. And I also play with a pan, so the panning, so it's like from left to right or from right to left. And if you want to take it to a higher level, click on the hi-hat, go to the range tool and go to shift and just drag it a bit up. It's delaying the hi-hat, so it creates more bounce. By the way, this is like the first beat I made like without a remix. This is how everything sounds like.